Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about 3 perfumes that I'm loving and craving from the house of Jo Malone. I currently don't own any of them, although one of them is on its way. I've been sampling these for the last couple of months and I've liked them so much that I've purchased one of these on eBay. I have done a video on tips on buying perfume on eBay that I will link and put in the description below. Before I start, I do want to mention one thing about Jo Malone fragrances. This is something I have experienced while I've been sampling some of their fragrances, and that is that when you apply the fragrance, it makes you crave more of it. So initially I kept applying on and on. I kept on applying more of it, and then I realized that it's not that I need to apply more, it's because that the fragrance feels incomplete, like something's missing. And it's more pronounced with Jo Malone fragrances. I have experienced the same thing even with Chloe Eau de Parfum, which is a much stronger fragrance compared to Jo Malone's colognes. I think it's because these are a lot simpler fragrances. They're not very complicated. If you've seen my collection, I like fragrances that have a lot more complexity, a lot more depth, a lot more notes going on. These are fairly simple with a few notes. They are quite linear kind of fragrances. They don't change a lot. What you spray initially is what you smell till the time it wears down. And also with Jo Malone, they do have this concept of layering fragrances together, and maybe that's why they seem incomplete if I wear only one. And it's something you just have to get used to. It's something that you need to know what you're looking for. If you like simpler fragrances, that's great, and I think they work better for a very easy wearing office kind of an environment. So really up to you. But I do like them. The 3 that I'm going to mention are the ones that I really like at the moment. The first one that I'm really liking right now, and the one that I have purchased on eBay, is Wild Bluebell. I won't go too much into detail of this one, as I do plan to do a detailed review once I get the bigger bottle. However, I will say that it is different from what I've smelled so far, and contrary to what I've heard about Jo Malone perfumes, this one does last, at least on me. I've tried it on my wrists and around my neck, and I think I can smell it for quite some time, and it smells pretty strong when I do put my hand to my nose. It's a very light, airy fragrance, and I'll know more once I've used more of it. The next one that I really like is Orange Blossom. It's a very green orange blossom, white floral kind of a fragrance, very uplifting and sweet smelling. It's perfect for spring and summer, and it's a daytime fragrance, although I feel that you can wear it in the evenings too. It is very fresh and light, and the lastability is about a few hours. Obviously, it's not a very super strong fragrance. It's not one of your typical heavy white floral fragrance, and this is the one that feels complete. So it's not as simple, and yes, it does not evolve or anything, but it's a very nice, easy wearing fragrance, very pleasant smelling, very refreshing and revitalizing kind of a fragrance. And the third one that I'm really loving is Wood, Sage and Sea Salt. That one smells really like the ocean, and it smells even more wonderful if you wear it to a beach. I wore it to a beach the other day, and I thought it kind of just enhanced the whole environment. If you're looking for something different from the usual suntan lotion kind of summer or beach fragrances, or the typical aquatic melony fragrances that you have in summer, then this is a fairly good option. Again, this one makes you crave more of it, but I think with time, as I've got used to it, it feels pretty much okay. At first when I sprayed it, it smelled like something you would smell in a spa, but over time I have grown to really like this one, and it's very different. I don't smell any sage or anything in it, but I do like that it smells like an ocean, not like your smelly stinky ocean, but very nice and pleasant. And It's a nice way to kind of remember a beach holiday when you wear it otherwise. So I'm thinking of getting this one as well in the future, except that this is a little bit pricey. You know, it's very hard to find it on eBay at a reasonable price. And then if it is reasonably priced, again, I don't know if it's genuine or, you know, if it's going to smell nice enough or not. So yeah, those were my three Jo Malone favorites at the moment and kind of on my wish list. I will let you know if I end up purchasing any more of Jo Malone's fragrances, and let me know what you think of these fragrances. Do you like them? Do you layer them with any other fragrance? And do you also feel the way I do about you know, craving a perfume, even though the issue is not about spraying more or less, but more about, you know, the ingredients? I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And thanks again for watching. Bye bye.